We are not yet ready to begin. While I finish preparations, I suggest you speak to the liaisons of our allies.
Jetzt muss ich ja was nachgucken. Missionslog. Wie viele Missionen muss ich jetzt eigentlich noch? Oh, noch 2. Da muss ich Level 60 sein. 60, 56. Meine Fresse, 60. Wie soll ich denn das hinkriegen? Superman bin ich auch nicht.
The Cooperative asked me to inform you that they appreciate your assistance, and are prepared to provide what assistance they can in the final battle against the Vaadwaur. The Cooperative's main weapon is adapted Borg technology. Cooperative vessels can confuse the systems of opposing ships and cause them to fire on friendly targets. This tactic is most effective in mixed groups of ships, where the Cooperative can turn the larger vessels against
The Cooperative appreciates your partnership, and we are eager to end the Vaadwaur threat to our quadrant. Our technological capabilities are at your disposal.
I'm not sure I completely trust the Kazon after our experience with Maj Sesson, but they say they'll fight for us today. Maybe you'll have better luck reaching a consensus with them than I did. The Kazon have a large number of ships and fight without fear. However, their lack of organization makes slotting them into precise battle formations problematic. They'll go to war with you, but they may not follow every order.
The Kazon are eager for battle. Our enemies will fall today. All of them.
Good to see you again. Through my excellent diplomatic skills, and some assistance from Admiral Tuvok, I have managed to convince the Hierarchy Board of Directors that assisting us in this battle and ensuring the end of the Vaadwaur will improve their long-term profits. The Hierarchy are experts at surveillance and espionage. If the Vaadwaur try any tricks, the Hierarchy would be the ones we should send to subvert them.
Greetings. The Hierarchy is anticipating a profitable transaction under your guidance. Our surveillance and tactical capabilities are at your disposal.
So, noch nie nix.
We have a firm contract with the Hazari. It would bring them great dishonor to fail to complete it, so I expect that we'll have their full support in this battle. The Hazari ships usually fight in pairs. One ship hangs back and provides shield support for the other. This gives them excellent defensive capabilities, but it comes at a cost. Their firepower isn't quite as strong as it would be if they weren't so dedicated to protection.
Greetings. The Hazari will uphold our end of the contract, to the letter. And we expect you to do the same.
So, perfekt.
The presentation will begin momentarily. Perhaps you would be willing to check in with the representatives of our other allies. We invited Eldex's people and the Hirogen, but neither group chose to send a representative.
Greetings. The Benthan Guard is honored to join you in the fight against the Vaadwaur. We dedicate our lives to promoting law and order throughout the Delta Quadrant. Finding someone else with the same ideals is unusual, but most gratifying.
Perfekt.
It's an honor to meet you again. I am eternally grateful for your assistance on my world. By joining you in this...
Ich misstraue den Kobali.
Greetings. Aiding you against the Vaadwaur was a difficult decision for our people. We do not wish to ally with you, but we understand that ending Gaul's reign of terror is more important than our...
Hello again. You've done so much to help us. It's only right that we help you this time.
So. Jetzt sollen wir mit ihm reden. Oh Gott, ey.
If you are ready, I will begin the presentation.
Endlich! Aber warte mal. Keine Anomalien. Gut.
If you are ready, the bulk of the Vodwar fleet has pulled back to Vodwar Prime. We expect to face the final might of the Vodwar, including Gaul's flagship. Our battle there will have 5 fronts, each progressively closer to the planet. Our rendezvous point will be here, where the mineral content of the moon will help to hide our ships. The Tuareg will secure the subspace tunnels in this area, while the Kabali will help the wounded.
The Admiral has already given us our assignment. Our forces will assault the other side of the planet to secure the area against a possible retreat. Our Talaxian friends will be in charge of transporting prisoners of war.
To give us the best possible chance of success, our battle commander will be able to call in one wing of our allies at each of the first 4 fronts. Each wing of allies has different tactical advantages. The cooperative can confuse enemies. The Kazon have many ships and fight without fear. The hierarchy have unparalleled espionage and surveillance abilities, and should be difficult to take by surprise. Azari vessels fight in pairs, with one ship reinforcing the other's shields. This battle will be difficult, but we must prevail.
Hochbeamen!
The fleet is ready to begin the assault. I will remain behind to coordinate their movements, while you will be commanding the battle from the field. We have 4 wings of allies at our disposal to help you break through the Vodwar lines. I recommend deploying 1 wing in each area. Are you ready to begin?
Ooh.
The Vodwar have sent out several large frigate scout forces. Which wing of allies do you want to assist you?
Die haben viele Schiffe. Die Hierarchie wäre mir am wenigsten lieb.
We are facing a large number of rather weak vessels. We need ships that would not be overwhelmed by numbers. The Kazon might be a good choice, because they have a large number of ships as well. The Hazari, another good option, because their powerful defensive capabilities would help in this situation. The Cooperative would perhaps not be a good choice. They could be overwhelmed by the number of Vodwar frigates.
Okay, also habe ich schon richtig gedacht, glaube ich.
The Vodwar have sent out several large frigate scout forces. Which wing of allies do you want to assist you?
Ich mag die Kazon nicht, aber die Hazari mag ich auch ehrlich gesagt nicht. Kazon kann aber gut sein, dass sie viele Schiffe haben. Ja, nehmen wir die Kazon.
An excellent choice. The Kazon number should be a match for the frigates, and their lack of organization should not be too great of a hindrance.
Something's not right here. The Kazon are in the wrong position, and they aren't responding to my hails. I was worried they might double-cross us, but I never thought they would be so blatant. But come to think of it, they did say some pretty suspicious things during the briefing. Fortunately, Admiral Tuvok and I have a backup plan. Sesson has been encroaching on Hirogen territory for some time. They'll join us in battle for a chance to collect his ship as a trophy.
Das ist gut. Dann mal los.
We will hunt.
Das war ja Bumm. Geil, gefällt mir.
The Toray fleet has secured the subspace tunnels. The Vadwar will not be able to use them to attack.
We shall establish a medical flotilla and secure the area. Vessels of the fleet can transport any wounded, including Vadwar, to our ships.
Vadwar have set up a cruiser picket line in this area. Which ally do you want to advance?
Oh God.
We are facing a picket line of cruisers, so we need ships that can withstand constant, persistent attacks. The Hazari would be a good choice. Their defensive capabilities would be a good match for the Vadwar cruisers. I believe the Cooperative would also be sufficient for the task. I would not recommend the Hierarchy, however. Their ships are more suited to espionage and surveillance. So fighting the Vadwar have set up a
Okay, also die Hazari oder die Kooperative? Dann nehme ich die Kooperative mal.
That is an acceptable choice. The technological power of the Cooperative ships will allow them to hold their own in this situation.